Good evening, PA Figs here. This is my Black Madeira JFE. If you remember, this is the Black Madeira that Just Fruits and Exotics sent out, and then followed up by an email that said, "Oops, sorry, we made a mistake. We do not have a true Black Madeira. We don't know what this fig is." I can say it is very, very similar to Black Madeira with the exception of the leaf patterns. Although this year it's not real healthy, so therefore it does look a lot more like my Black Madeira. But you can see the trilobed leaves. That is definitely a little different than what Black Madeira, though it does have the spades. So this year, unfortunately, I have it right next to, well, a couple away from my UCD Black Madeira, and both of them look pretty sickly this year. So they actually look extremely similar in leaf patterns. Last year, the JFE had multiple leaf patterns that were 5-lobe, I believe, which led people to believe that it was indeed a different fig. Although this year, it's certainly not showing it due to some health. You can see this is the branch that broke off. It's still hanging on. I do have an air layer going, and it seems to be holding on for the most part. Let's take a look at this air layer. It's been quite a while. I'm not seeing much in terms of roots on it, though. Not seeing much at all. So, this may be one that has trouble here. And what I'll probably do is, once fall comes and the leaves start falling off and goes a bit dormant, I'll probably cut it off anyway and treat it almost like I'm rooting and cutting. But there is a fig on here. It's not perfectly ripe, but going away tomorrow, so let's give it a try. And if I remember correctly, this fruit last year looked almost identical to Black Madeira, or did look identical to Black Madeira. This year, again, this is not a good example of the fruit. It's not looking real healthy, probably because this branch isn't getting the nutrients that it needs. You can see here's the main branch, and this fig is the same size as a fig that hasn't started ripening yet, so it's undersized. But let's break her open and see what we got. Well, so what we have is a entirely inedible fig. Did not ripen properly at all. And I know I got figs off of this last year. I'm pretty sure I have a video of the figs. So this is not going to be the best fig video. Certainly no tasting. There is nothing to eat in that fig. But it's the status of my Black Madeira JFE, so hopefully we'll get a couple of these to ripen before fall gets here and shuts it down. We will see. I'm PA Figs. Have a great night.